basic education curriculum and services to all our customers. We commit to provide quality, timely, transparent, responsive, and equitable services to our stakeholders in compliance with the laws, rules, policies, procedures, and the principles of continual improvement for good governance. Project NEPGAS Cares.
Don't you know these once said? The only impossible journey is the one you never begin. Thus, as we start this notable journey, let us all listen to the opening and welcome remarks of our Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Jessie L. Amin.
Thank you so much to our equally competent masters of ceremony, Kim and Kay. Mapagpalang umaga, Depet Dos. Isang naglalagablab at sumisiglap na pagdiriwang ng araw ng mga puso. I'm so much honored, inspired, and delighted to welcome everyone as we virtually join the launching and opening of comprehensive competency-based training program of Career Stage 1 Aspiring School Heads. Today marks the historical debut of this innovative program, which is under Project NEPGAS Cares, Nurturing Excellence by Bridging Competency-Based and Activating Skills through Collaborative Action in response to educational setbacks. Before we get started, I would like to express my sincerest appreciation to all who work together to herald the dawn of this historical journey. To that end are also prime mover, our Regional Director, Dr. Benjamin Diaz-Paragas, Sesotri, the equally proactive Schools Division Superintendents and Assistant Schools Division Superintendents, Dr. Eduardo C. Escortizo Jr. and Dr. Georgian Cargaso of Batanes, Dr. Orlando Manuel, Dr. Vilma Umagat, and Dr. Shelo Tangan of Cagayan, Dr. Alfredo Umaru, and Dr. Adonis Perez of Kawayan City, Dr. Gilbert Tong, and Dr. Nelia Mabuti of Ilagan City, Dr. Madeline Mahalin, Dr. Dante J. Marcelo, and Dr. Edna Abuan of Isabel, Dr. Rachel Liana, and Dr. Mary Julie Cruz of Nueva Vizcaya, Dr. Flordelisa Jacobe, and Dr. Cheryl Ramiro of Kiri, Dr. Cherry Ramos, and Dr. Jonathan Ronda of Santiago City, and Dr. Renante Zicaligira, and Dr. Marites Llanes of Tuguegarao City. Likewise, with the hardworking chiefs of the different functional divisions of the regional office, especially to the initiator and project head of this program, the Chief of the Human Resource Development Division, Dr. Jerry B. Sari. Also, my heartfelt acknowledgement to our facilitators and writers for developing and training resource package. Your time, expertise, and commitment are beyond compare. Same heartfelt appreciation is extended to the hardworking members of the project management team and the regional TWG of Human Resource Development Division. And of course, the foremost reason of the commencement of this program, the aspiring school heads. I know you have the 100% courage to realize your dreams. Keep on. Let your dreams be your wings. Today's virtual gathering brings the hope of pulling off future leaders whose vision and dedication are for the betterment of our next generation. This comprehensive competency-based training program for career stage 1 aspiring school heads will not only help you handle the upcoming national qualifying examination of school heads or NPRES, but also capacitate you with the necessary competencies and values in assuming the responsibilities of the said position. Personally, I am pleased seeing you taking the first step towards the path of becoming a leader. I hope that your strong desire, enthusiasm, and determination will license you to achieve greater excellence in your career. Just don't forget to offer everything to the giver of all. Because as inspired by Psalm chapter 37, verse 4, delight yourself in the Lord, and He will give you the desires of your heart. Following your dream can be both exciting and challenging. You may pass or fail. What awaits you in the future is something unpredictable. But one thing should be constant. Never give up. Walk tall and keep trying. As a famous saying goes, when the world beats you, find a reason to get back again. Never quit pursuing success. Besides, I strongly believe that you are in great hands. With the caliber of our consultants, reviewers, facilitators, and project management team, you will be served with a comprehensive engagement to both theory and practice of the Philippine professional standards of school heads, with its 5 domains: leading strategically, managing school operations and resources, teaching and learning, developing self and others, building connections, and other facts that you need to know. As I end, this is an opportune time for me to declare the official opening of the comprehensive competency-based training program of Career Stage 1 Aspiring School Heads. And I wish the best luck and fruitful days on your participation in this program. Mabuhay DepEd 2! Hashtag sa DepEd 2, ayos na ayos!
Project NEPCAS Cares.
Our sincerest thanks, sir, for your unparalleled dedication. To further familiarize us with the different facets of the comprehensive competency-based training program for Career Stage 1 Aspiring School Heads, let us all listen to our Chief of the Human Resource Development Division, Region 2, Sir Jerry B. Sario Jr.
Project NEPCAS Cares.
Department of Education consistently upholds its main thrust to deliver quality, equitable, accessible, and liberating basic education. Despite challenges amidst pandemic, it bravely migrated to provide directions through the implementation of contextualized strategic plans. School heads as stewards of schools play a crucial role in ensuring an enabling and supportive environment for effective teaching and learning. as they manifest their mandates in the ecosystem of education. Relevant professional development programs allow them to thrive as well-primed educational leaders in the future. The National Qualifying Examination for School Heads serves as a mechanism for selecting school heads in the public education sector. In the context of DepEd Region 2, results in the previous exam calls for a swift response and immediate intervention to improve the performance of test takers. Consistent with the commitment of DepEd RO2 to ensure the upskilling and reskilling of would-be or aspiring school heads, this office, with the leadership of our Regional Director, Dr. Benjamin D. Paragas, and Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Jessie L. Amin, has designed a comprehensive competency-based training program for Career Stage 1 aspiring school heads under Project Nebgas Cares, or Nurturing Excellence through bridging competency gaps and activating skills through collaborative actions in response to educational setbacks. This program of the Human Resource Development Division is primarily anchored on its purpose of ensuring competent personnel in the region through the development and implementation of strategic HRD plans and programs for teachers, school leaders, supervisors, and non-teaching personnel. Project Nebgas Cares started through collaboration with learning service providers like Asia Metrics and Ateneo Cord, which provides training opportunities to teaching and non-teaching personnel. Now, one of the highlights of Project Nebgas Cares is the rollout of comprehensive competency-based training program for Career Stage 1 aspiring school heads. The project underwent several phases, from strategic planning with internal and external stakeholders, comprehensive alignment of the program and course design, revision and validation of training resource package, and finalization of and branding of training resource package before the rollout. With that, the regional office hopes a successful engagement in the implementation of the program. Rest assured that with your collaboration and participation, together we will nurture excellence and make a difference. Sa DepEd 2, ayos na ayos.
Project Nebgas Cares.
According to Mario Andretti, desire is the key to motivation, but it's determination and commitment to an unrelenting pursuit of your goal, a commitment to excellence that will enable you to attain the success you seek. With this, let us witness an AVP of our Program Executive Board, reviewers and consultants, writers and facilitators, Management Committee and Regional Technical Working Group members of the Comprehensive Competency-Based Training Program for Career Stage 1 aspiring school heads who work strenuously together for the success of this rollout.
Project Nebgas Cares.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Comprehensive Competency-Based Training Program for Career Stage 1 Aspiring School Heads Program Executive Board. Dr. Benjamin D. Paragas, CESO 3. Dr. Jessie L. Amin, CESO 5. Mr. Jerry B. Sario Jr. Dr. Laila Ruth A. Taginod. Dr. Octavio V. Cabasag. Mr. Felipe L. Marallan. Dr. Zenaida P. Alejo. Dr. Joselito L. Narag. Dr. Francis de Gracias E. Ventura. And Attorney Mario M. Macarilay. Let us also welcome the reviewers and consultants. Dr. Benjamin D. Paragas, CESO 3. Dr. Jessie L. Amin, CESO 5. Dr. Laila Ruth A. Taginod. Dr. Octavio V. Cabasag. Dr. Joselito L. Narag. Dr. Zenaida P. Alejo. Attorney Jose Mario M. Macarilay. Mr. Jerry B. Sario Jr. Dr. Francis de Gracias T. Ventura, Mr. Felipe L. Marallag, Dr. Eduardo C. Escorpizo Jr., CESO 6, Dr. Orlando E. Manuel, CESO 5, Dr. Gilbert N. Tong, CEO 6, CESO 5, Dr. Madeline L. Macaling, CESO 6, Dr. Rachel R. Liana, CESO 6, Dr. Fiordelisa C. Jacobe, CESO 5, Dr. Cherry S. Ramos, CESO 5, Dr. Reynante Z. Caligiran, CESO 6, Ms. Jordan C. Cariaso, CESE, Dr. Wilma C. Bumagat, CESE, Dr. Alfredo B. Gumaru Jr., CESO 6, Dr. Adonis C. Ceperes, CESE, Dr. Nelia M. Mabuti, CESE, Dr. Dante J. Marcelo, CESO 6, Dr. Edna P. Abuan, Dr. Mary Julie A. Cruz, CESE, Dr. Cheryl R. Ramiro, CESO 6, Dr. Jonathan A. Fronda, CESE, Dr. Marites L. Ilianes, CESO 6.
The writers and facilitators. Domain 1. Leading strategically. Dr. Nelia M. Mabuti, CESE. Mr. John R. Mina. Ms. Mary Ann L. Catindi. Ms. Mary Rose P. Ramos. Mr. Roldan A. Lopez. Domain 2. Managing School Operations and Resources. Dr. Wilma C. Bumagat, CESE. Ms. Maribel S. Arellano. Ms. Judith D. Bacli. Ms. Eileen C. Ibanez. Ms. Corazon A. Lapitan. Ms. Gina N. Tinan. Mr. Alvin A. Eledo. Domain 3. Focusing on teaching and learning. Mr. Felimendo M. Felipe. Ms. Julieta M. Domingo. Ms. Lubiminda M. Cordero. Mr. Leo R. Banataw. Ms. Venus D. De Guzman. Ms. Manalyn A. Salvador. Domain 4. Developing Self and Others. Dr. Jonathan A. Fronda, CESE. Dr. Jacqueline S. Ramos, CESE. Mr. Sandro M. Zamora. Dr. Arturo B. Nool Jr., CESE. Dr. Rochelle A. Lazaro. Ms. Mylene J. Resticio. Domain 5. Building Connections. Dr. Cheryl R. Ramiro, CESE 6. Mr. Jason A. Lakbayan, CESE. Ms. Rosalia B. Gutierrez. Ms. Lailani P. Dominia. Ms. Elmerchita B. Ribuca. Ms. Rosel R. Mendoza. Other related programs and projects and issues. Dr. Marcel S. Franco, CESE. Dr. Mary Julie A. Cruz, CESE. Ms. Melanie M. Asuncion. Ms. Marivic C. Bacon. Mr. Richard C. Subia. Ms. Andrea A. Ramos. And Mr. Ronnie D. Didas. Management Committee. Mr. Jerry B. Sario Jr. Mr. Liberato T. Umangay Jr. Ms. Joy S. Ferrer Lopez. Ms. Salvina A. Macarugbo. Ms. Maricel T. Cambia. Mr. Randy T. Rustia. Ms. Corazon T. Seringan. Ms. Camille I. Grace Uy. Ms. Milky Jane P. Bulusan. Ms. Dominga B. Raimundo. Dr. Laila Ruth A. Taginon. Mr. Joey M. Apolinario. Dr. Joy P. Soriano. Dr. Roman G. Pagaduan Jr. Dr. Ronnie P. Piloy. Dr. Candido P. Carpus Jr. Health and Safety Committee. Dr. Rebecca C. Batung. Dr. Ryan R. Paki. Technical Working Group, Ms. Marjorie T. Milan, Ms. Rean Joy Arlin Tao, Ms. Gerald K. B. Navalta, Mr. Mark Kim Mansibang, Mr. Reden C. Andres, and Mr. TJ Y. Ramos.
Project NetGas Cares.
Determination and commitment are the keys to achieving every wondrous undertaking of the Department of Education. This time, let us all lend our ears to our equally committed and dedicated Regional Director and the prime mover of Project NetGas.
Project NetGas Cares.
My warmest regards and profound greetings to all the personnel involved in this remarkable undertaking for would-be school heads. Congratulations for accepting this challenge. The impact of which shall be felt in the classrooms and in the delivery of our basic education services as we collectively attain the goal of making education accessible, quality and relevant, and truly liberating for all. In many occasions, and most especially during the launching of the Sulong Edukalidad, Secretary Leonor Macdonis Drones has declared that the battle for quality in education is fought and won in the classrooms. Even with distance learning becoming the name of the game in basic education, the challenge to school heads and teachers remain to be the same. We are called upon to rally together to ensure that no learner is left behind and making responsive to the needs in nation building. I cannot emphasize any harder that students play a big and extremely vital role in making the vision and mission of DepEd happen. As implementers in the school level, they can make or unmake educational agenda. It is therefore very necessary that we come together with a program like this one to rate the competent and holistically trained and prepared would-be school heads who shall assume significant roles in the implementation of our projects, our programs and activities in the department. I recognize the supreme importance of these learning and development programs that will capacitate and prepare our aspiring school captains will always be a welcome development. To this why, as your father in the region, I am throwing my full support to this endeavor with the reminder and hope that indeed the purpose of training would-be school heads will result into producing competent school leaders who are well-rounded individuals. Thank you. Mabuhay kayo lahat. Sa DepEd 2, Agros na Agros.
Thank you so much, Hardy Ben, for continually steering us all towards unwavering passion and unequaled excellence in DepEd Region 2.
When Jonathan Winter said, "If your ship doesn't come in, swim out to meet it," he meant participation and involvement.
At this juncture, let us now welcome our participants in the comprehensive competency-based training program for Career Stage 1 aspiring school heads.
From the province of never-ending adventure, the participants from SDO Batanes.
From the smiling land of beauty, the participants from SDO Cagayan.
From the first ever smart city in the Philippines, the participants from SDO Kawayan City.
From the port capital of the Philippines, the participants from SDO City of Ilagan.
From the twin province of the North, the participants from SDO Isabela.
From the nature-vibrant province and gateway to the Cagayan Valley, the participants from SDO Nueva Vizcaya.
From the prime industrial and ecotourism destination in the North, the participants from SDO Quirino.
From the commercial hub of Cagayan Valley, the participants from SDO Santiago City.
From the gateway to the Ilocandia and the Cordilleras, the participants from SDO to the Garao City.
As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them. This pronouncement from the late John F. Kennedy speaks volumes on the significance of expressing gratitude to all those who have made this morning's meaningful endeavor possible. Hence, to acknowledge those who in one way or another have contributed to the attainment of such a unique undertaking, we wanted to take this opportunity to express our sincerest gratitude to the following.
To the members of the Executive Board, headed by our very own Regional Director, Dr. Benjamin Diaz-Paragas, and our Assistant Regional Director, Dr. Jesse Alamin, together with the chiefs of the different functional divisions.
To our equally brilliant reviewers and consultants, which comprise the best leaders of Cagayan Valley.
To our excellent writers and facilitators from the 9 different schools divisions who expertly and carefully crafted the training resource package for our training participants.
To our management committee, headed by the Human Resource Development Division of Region 2, and to our regional technical working group who worked behind the scenes of this school endeavor.
And to you, our dear aspiring school heads, best of luck and thank you for embracing the challenge of this training program.
We express our genuine and wholehearted thanks to all of you for making this training program possible. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the launching and opening of the comprehensive competency-based training program for career stage 1 aspiring school heads. Certainly, Dinesh Maliwal was right in mentioning that collaboration is a key part of the success of any organization. Executed through a clearly defined vision and mission and based on transparency and constant communication. I am Martin Mansibang.
And I am Gerald K. Vinavalta. Best of luck to our participants in our first ever comprehensive competency-based training program for career stage 1 aspiring school heads.